King Solomon, the wisest man who ever lived, made one huge mistake. He fell in love with too many foreign women. God had clearly warned Israel not to marry them because they would turn their hearts away. But Solomon didn't listen. He had 700 wives and 300 concubines, and just as God predicted, they led him astray. In his old age, Solomon started worshiping their gods, Ashtoreth, Chemosh, and Molech. He even built shrines for them right near Jerusalem. God was very angry. Solomon had not obeyed the covenant God made with him, and now the consequences were coming. God told him that the kingdom would be taken from his family, but not during his lifetime, for David's sake. However, one tribe would remain for his son, so David's lineage and God's plan for Jerusalem would continue. God also raised up adversaries against Solomon. Hadad, an Edomite prince who had escaped Israel's earlier attacks, returned from Egypt to make trouble. Rezin, a former servant of a conquered king, became king of Damascus and opposed Israel throughout Solomon's reign. And finally, Jeroboam, a capable young leader, was chosen by God to lead 10 tribes away from Solomon's family after the king's disobedience. Even with all his wisdom, Solomon's love for foreign women and his failure to fully obey God led to the weakening of his kingdom. God's plan, however, remained. The dynasty of David and the city of Jerusalem would endure, showing that God's promises are greater than human mistakes. Lessons. 1. Obedience matters more than wisdom. Even the wisest man can fail if he disobeys God. 2. Influences shape the heart. Be careful about the people and things you allow to influence your decisions. 3. God's plans are bigger than our failures. Even when we fail, God can still fulfill his promises. 4. Choices have consequences. Solomon's love for foreign women led to the division of his kingdom. A short prayer. Lord, help me to stay faithful to you, even when the world around me tempts me to turn away. Guard my heart, guide my choices, and let me honor you above all else. Thank you for your patience and for keeping your promises, even when I make mistakes. In Jesus' name, amen.